I just want to grab it, Evelyn. It's embarrassing a little. I'm a little shy. So now that the weather is breaking and it's starting to get back warm, he probably wants to come towards you, because if he got to spend a little time in his car or whatever, or he said at least it won't be cold. Divine feminine temptation. Wait for you. I'm missing something important. So because you had the ambition to find out why, you know, because if you have a direct connection with God and that's what they're envious of, you talk to him and he told you, like, don't be talk like the same energy they gave these karmics he was giving to you, and you like, what? Well, what the heck is going on? You know. And normally if you get caught, and you say, well, whatever, I tried, blah blah blah. But literally fighting for your innocence, to prove your innocence, and speaking up and showing, and say, if you want me to start over, I will. If you want me to do these tests over again, I will. And so that's what he did. He made you do the test over, and that's why they was asking you. But so some of y'all did something that this masculine would not accept. Cause like my past person got mad that I was dealing with somebody that wasn't, it wasn't necessarily, but it was that I lied to him about having sex with this person. But it's like y'all ain't never hung out with each other, and now all of a sudden y'all want to be best friends and stuff, and you telling him all this other stuff. But that's what that person did. He said, basically saying, we ain't gonna tell nobody, we ain't gonna talk about it. But then, yeah, and that's what this person did. Said, we gonna have sex, but don't tell nobody. And then he the one end up telling his friend. And then when his friend asked me, I'm in agreement with this person. And people are out here with issues, pretending like they got it all together, jealous of what somebody else got that they worked hard for. Oh no, I think this was for the last one. A new divine masculine. Watched how you were thrown into the lion's den, but you fed and nourished them and cared for them. And then your tolerance. They say you either have a high pain tolerance, or you're very patient, or something like that. But the only reason why you wasn't worried about it is because you knew it had nothing to do with you, and that it was gonna backfire on them. So you allowed them to. It's not that you allowed them anything. You just didn't play into it because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Because instead of asking you straight up to your face, they assumed and did all this stuff. And you should have just let me have you. Oh my goodness. Instead of this masculine looking or listening to other people, he started listening to himself. They say he got a secret diary. So he watching you, remembering like all the downloads that the qualities his divine feminine is supposed to have. He started seeing in divine feminine after doing research on her. And he's saying, well, how would she know about this stuff? And we haven't, because he said we got new everything. I got a new phone number. I got a new phone. I got a new Facebook page, all this stuff. Because what the karmic feminine wanted divine feminine to say for this masculine to make those changes. So she not seem like you need the, and then he's saying for what? Why? What's to say? Protection, watching you. So some things that divine feminine said, these karmics don't know about. So when they tried to copy divine feminine, divine masculine was like, well, I know who you got this from, but, and then he's saying by y'all used to being cool or something like that. Exactly, we never was cool. We was just getting to know each other, hung out once or twice. You act like I came to your house and met your grandma and them. Well, stick to your path. Endings and new beginnings. What is it to me? L-O-V. Oh, if this is love. So they're saying to just go with the flow and however it is, at least you understand the red flags of when people are honest, and then trusting and listening to your intuition. You're evolving, getting your blessings for aligning or bringing things back into balance. They said exposing the non-believers. Oh, it say believe in yourself. Because why is you trying to convince somebody who you are when who you are is naturally shown? You trying to force somebody. I know I'm right because I just heard, shut the fuck up. They gonna get enough of trying to pull on divine feminine energy after being told not to. You supposed to do it to reverse it. And then they're trying to say like, well, what do she know? So I won't expose what I, because I'm not going to admit to something I ain't got caught for. That's not the point, shorty. And that's why you're receiving karma on top of karma. So this literally says backstab. And this is the sign that backstabbed me. Never had intentions, but always gave you a false hope. Dishonest. Surrounded by danger, serious problems, whatever. Okay, if you have a specific type of lifestyle that you like to live by, don't pull on somebody's energy so that you could try to get answers on how to live the life that's meant for them. Blessings. Yeah. Because now that you exposed yourself, now you got to deal with the karma of what you tried to take from divine feminine, goofy. So your blessings for being misled and lied to. The public eye, being on TV or being watched by many. And look, all these hoes with right, because divine feminine say, oh, I feel like I want to do this, that, and the third, bitch. That's just to expose the goofies that believe it. Because everybody's getting exposed. I don't care if you was just peeking in to see, like, your ass getting exposed.